Difference between .NET Framework and Visual Studio. .NET Framework. It is a runtime environment, which we can use to run applications. It is required for .NET developers and .NET application end users. It is a freeware which we can download from Microsoft website. Visual Studio. It is a development environment, which we can use to develop applications. It is required for only .NET developers. It is not freeware which we have to purchase from Microsoft. What is CLR? CLR stands for Common Language Runtime. It is .NET execution. CLR is a common execution engine for all .NET languages. That means every .NET language application has to execute with the help of CLR. What is JIT Compiler? JIT, Just-in-Time, Compiler will convert MSIL, Microsoft Intermediate Language, code to native code because operating system can understand only native code or machine code. What is CLS? CLS, Common Language Specifications, is a set of common language standard defined by the Microsoft for all .NET languages. Every .NET language has to follow CLS standards. Whenever a programming language wants to recognize as .NET language, then it has to follow CLS. What is CTS? CTS, Common Type System, is a subset of CLS. It is a set of common-based data types defined by Microsoft for all .NET languages. Every .NET language has to map their data types with CTS types. Explain .NET Application Execution Process. .NET Application Execution Process can be divided into two steps. Step 1. Converting high-level language code into MSIL, Microsoft Intermediate Language, with the help of language compilers because .NET Execution Engine, CLR, can understand only MSIL code. Step 2. JIT, Just-in-Time, Compiler will convert MSIL code to native code because operating system can understand only native code or machine code. What is MSIL code? Microsoft Intermediate Language is one of the core components of the .NET framework. Any .NET source codes written in any .NET supportive language, when compiled, are converted to MSIL. This MSIL, when installed or at runtime, gets converted to the machine code. The runtime conversion of MSIL code to the machine code is handled by a component called as the Just-in-Time Compiler. What is managed code and unmanaged code? Managed code. The code which is taking the help of CLR for execution is called as managed code. Example for managed code. All .NET languages code is managed code. VB.NET code, CH.NET code, etc. Unmanaged code. The code which is not taking the help of CLR for execution is called as unmanaged code. Example for unmanaged code. VB code, VC++ code. Note: .NET application can contain non-.NET code.